You're right everyone, Shock16 back once again for the Renegade Master. Back once again for some more PlayStation pickups. That's right, I said I would be back with some more pickups, so I am. So I've broke the pickups that I've got into two videos because I don't want these videos to go on forever. And yeah, when you get a pickup, a nice pile of pickups, sometimes they can go on for a long time, can't they? So yeah, I thought I'd split them in two, so there will be another one coming. But whether it'll be up before Christmas or not is a whole other story. Because you know what I'm like with uploading videos, so yeah. But I did promise you one before Christmas, so yeah, you're getting it, alright? You're getting at least one, so be bloody happy. So yeah, I just noticed as well that I'm looking very stealth tonight. Dressed all in black, hat, glasses, hoodie, yes. When I'm not doing YouTube, I am delivering Cadbury's milk tray. Wonder how many people will actually get that reference. Can anybody remember the milk tray man? No? Milk tray adverts? All because the lady loves? I'll show my age now. Anyway, yeah, so this pickups video, I will be showing you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Only 6 of which I have actually bought and picked up, because 2 of them I actually managed to find in my parents' loft not too long back, a few weeks ago when I was up in the loft around there. Yeah, I found some of my old PlayStation stuff, because as I've mentioned before, the PlayStation is one of the very few consoles that I still have my original one of. So yeah, I had like a lot of my PlayStation games that started off this collection again of like the ones that my original ones that I had from back in the day. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and I found 2 more things. So the first thing I found was amongst like I've got like a shoebox up there, and it's got like all my old early PC stuff in there as well. So it's got like a load of PC games, and, you know, like Zoo Tycoon and Monopoly Tycoon, and a lot of Tycoon games that I used to play on PC, Sim City and stuff like that. Yeah, if you can hear a beeping as well, that's my dishwasher going off. Dishwasher's just finished. So yeah, at least I've got clean pots now. Don't know why I'm telling you that. I just thought I'd tell you because you might be thinking, what's that beeping? Sounded like a time bomb was going off in the background. Maybe it's a mission. Maybe I am delivering milk tray and I'm on a mission. I've got to like defuse the bomb and then set a box of milk tray down. Fucking hell, I am rambling to shit, aren't I? Don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, yeah, so amongst the box of PC stuff, I found this. And it's the Demo 1 that came with the PlayStation. Did this come with every PlayStation? Was this like with the early PlayStation as well? Because I was kind of late to the PlayStation game, so to speak, because I had the Sega Saturn first. So yeah, when I got my PlayStation, it was the DualShock pack, and yeah, it came with Demo 1. It actually had the Demo 1 in it, but I think they bundled this with every PlayStation, didn't they? Did they? Might not have on the later ones, like the ones later than the ones I got, but I'm sure Demo 1 came with most PlayStations in it. So yeah, playable demos: Abe's Odyssey, Hercules, Life Force Tenka, Porsche Challenge, great game, I love Porsche Challenge, Rage Racer, another great game, Rapid Racer, what's that? Rapid Racer, can't remember that one, Karushi, and Overboard. Then you've got like technical demos on it, and you got videos of Soul Blade and Roscoe McQueen. Can't remember that one either. Technical, you've got Dino, Manta, and VT. I remember the dinosaur, the tech demo dinosaur thing. Yeah, that was a big thing. Ooh, it used to wow your little socks off, didn't it? Anyway, so yeah, Demo 1. It was nice to find that. So I could put that back in the collection because nice little thing to have. Another thing that I found up there, in another box, this was among my PC stuff, yeah, just randomly in there. I must have taken it out for some reason and not put it back in, but yeah, it's Rayman 2. So yeah, this is again my original one, and this is in mint condition as well. Absolute mint. So yeah, Rayman 2 is a game that I bought because I originally had the original. Yeah, if you've never played Rayman, the original one, go out and play it, because in my opinion it's one of those underrated 2D platformer games that don't really get talked about. It was big at the time when it came out, and yeah, and then they didn't really do much, did they? They bought the sequel out, then they didn't really do much with it. I mean, they ported it to just about every system, handhelds, the lot, and yeah, it's had a few remakes and stuff over the years, hasn't it? So just have a sip. Summer fruits in winter. Winter fruits. So yeah, I love the original anyway, but I'm more familiar with the Sega Saturn version, even though I played it first on PlayStation, because yeah, it weren't a release game, was it, for PlayStation, but it was a very early game, and I can remember playing it on the kiosks in like Nottingham Town Centre and stuff, in the video game stores, and it blew me away. I thought it was a really good, nice, colourful game, and it's aged really well as well. You know, because it's like 2D, aged really well. Still looks as good today as it did then. So yeah, when the sequel came out, oh sorry, I bought it on the Sega Saturn, sorry. But yeah, when I got my PlayStation, I got the sequel, Rayman 2, and yeah, it's a good game. But they went 3D with it for some reason. I don't know why. Probably just wanted to show off 3D capabilities. I mean, it was all about the 3D game, weren't it, back in the PlayStation? That 32-bit era was all about showing off what you could do with 3D. And yeah, as 3D platformers go, I would say that this is probably one of the better ones that still looks pretty good today, because a lot of the 3D stuff hasn't aged very well. So yeah, but that's Rayman 2 anyway. Decent platformer game, but it's not as good as the original, and yeah, I've always thought that. It's not a crap game, but it hasn't aged as well, and it was never as good as the first one, in my opinion. Let me know your opinion. That's what the comments are for. So another game that I had to get, because I've got the first game and the game that came out after that. So, but on Sega Saturn, you cannot get this third game, and that is Wipeout 3. Can you see that? Are you getting glare off that? Sorry. You can't win. You have either set up some lighting so you've got light, but then you get a glare, and then if you turn off the light to stop the glare, you can't see nothing. So yes, hopefully if I angle that, you can see it. But yeah, Wipeout 3, a game that I did have on backup back in the day, but not one that I've really had put like a lot of time into and really got to grips with. Like the first Wipeout, absolute classic. That was a launch title, weren't it? And yeah, I imagine that. I don't have to imagine it. I was there. I remember it. So yeah, I remember that being on the kiosks when the PlayStation was first launched. Blew me away. It just seemed so fast, and yeah, the music, like the techno music and stuff like that, brilliant soundtrack on it. So yeah, and then there was Wipeout 2097, weren't there? Like I say, I've got both of them on Sega Saturn, but you can't get this third one on the Saturn. So yeah, I picked it up for the PlayStation. Like I said, it is one that I had on a copy, but not one that I really played much of. So yeah, hopefully, I mean, it's good from memory. What I can remember of it, it was good. It's just a Wipeout game, isn't it? You can't really go wrong with Wipeout. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play it, have to put it in and test it out, see what the third one's like, see if it lives up to as good as the first one. I doubt it will. Will it? Don't know. Again, let me know in the comments. Does the third one live up to the Wipeout franchise? Now, two games. yeah, this is 2 games in the same series. And that series is Dino Crisis. So yeah, I've got Dino Crisis and Dino Crisis 2. So yeah, move that out of the glare again. Sorry if you're getting glare on it. There you go. Dino Crisis 2. So Dino Crisis, one of my more favourite games on the system actually, because it's basically just Resident Evil with dinosaurs, isn't it? You can't go wrong. I mean, Resident Evil, but replace the zombies with dinosaurs. You got a great game, absolutely great game. So yeah, Dino Crisis again, is it another one of these that you don't really hear people talking about? Which, yeah, I don't know why. It's absolutely brilliant. If you love Resident Evil, there's no reason why you won't love Dino Crisis. So yeah, this was one that I just upgraded because, like, again, I had it on backup. But yeah, when I went to look at it, there was a guy who had an auction up and he had them both. So yeah, both complete and everything like that. So I was thinking, yeah, why not? I've never played the sequel, never got around to playing the Dino Crisis 2. I don't know if I'd moved on from... Was this a late release? I don't know. I don't know if I'd moved on from the PlayStation or if I'd moved on from gaming, like it was during an era of time when I weren't really playing many games or something like that. But yeah, for some reason I never played the sequel, so yeah, it's going to be good to play this one. However, I'm not going to play it until I've played through the first one again, because I like to play them in order, and it's been so long since I played the first one, I can't really remember much about it. So yeah, I'm going to play through the first one and then I'm going to play through the second one now I've got it. But yeah, I thought I might as well. Why? Do you know what I mean? Because the guy selling them two, yeah, his auction was going for the same price as what people want just for the first or the second game. So I was like, well, I might as well just pick them up in one go, and I one swing. 2 birds, 1 stone. So yeah, another classic game now, and that is none other than Driver. So yeah, Driver is... Okay, I have a love-hate relationship with this. I mean, this, in my opinion, has aged really, really badly. Honestly, the driving physics on it and the graphics look fucking terrible, in my opinion. But I was always a fan of the sequel, which I've already got. And yeah, the sequel just blew this one out of the water, in my opinion. It just, yeah. But you cannot, like, turn a blind eye to how big this game was. I mean, do you know what I mean? Without this game, you wouldn't have got the sequel, was you? So yeah, and do you know what I mean? Without the success of this first one, you wouldn't have got the sequel. So yeah, and it is a good game. I mean, when this came out, this was a really good game. But like I say, I think it's aged so poorly. And yeah, I always remember that. Do you know the training bit at the start? Where you like it, you're in like that underground car park and stuff, and you have to do that training part first, that course. I always thought that that was harder than some of the missions. Like, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? When you first started playing that was really hard just to start the game. Do you know what I mean? You hadn't even started playing the game, the actual game, and yeah, you already found that a bit hard. But yeah, anyway, Driver, it's a classic game. I had to pick it up. I couldn't have the sequel and not have the original, basically, even though I don't think it's aged all that well. So then, this was one that I just bought on a whim as well. This, I think this came from the same guy who was selling the Dino Crisis ones. Yeah, he had quite a few PlayStation games up for really cheap. So yeah, and that is Colin McRae 2 or 2.0. I don't know why they do that. 2.0. What's all that about? What's the 0.0 about? Just call it Colin McRae Rally 2. So yeah, absolute massive fan of the original Colin McRae Rally. Probably one of the best rally games out there. Do you know what I mean? Only surpassed by Sega Rally, in my opinion. I absolutely love it. I mean, a lot of people prefer, is it V Rally to Colin McRae's, but for me, Colin McRae was more arcadey. It was better to get to grips with, whereas V Rally, I don't know, I think they tried to make it too simulation-like. I never got on with any of the V-Rally games, and a lot of people like big them up, but I think they're shit. I cannot stand V-Rally games. I think they're shit. I've tried to play it on PlayStation. When I had an N64, I picked up V-Rally 64 or whatever it was called, and yeah, cannot go on with V-Rally. So yeah, the Colin McRae series anyway, the first one I absolutely love. But again, never played the sequel. I never had this on a copy either. So yeah, this is going to be a fresh game for me. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I picked it up. It's one of those games that I always wanted to play, but for some reason just never got around to again. So it might have been like, I don't know, when I'd moved on or during a period of time when I weren't really playing much games. But yeah, for some reason I never picked up the sequel, and I've always wanted to play it. So Colin McRae 2.0. See how it lives up to the first one, see if it's better or not. And another game, and the last game as well that I'm going to end on, is another game in a series which I've never played, and again that's why I've picked it up, because it's a series that I like, but another game that I never got around to playing, and that is Siphon Filter 3. So yeah, I really love Siphon Filter and Siphon Filter 2. Yeah, Siphon Filter as well is on the PlayStation Classic, innit? It's one of the games that they put on there. Surprised they put it on there, to be honest with you. Especially when Metal Gear Solid's on there, because a lot of people tout Siphon Filter as the poor man's Metal Gear Solid, which it is, but it isn't. Siphon Filter is good. Is a good game in its own like respect. Do you know what I mean? It deserves its own respect. Shouldn't be compared to Metal Gear Solid, because if you do that, then yeah, of course, Metal Gear Solid's gonna piss all over it. But yeah, if you've played Siphon Filter, it's a really good franchise. It's got its own good storyline and stuff for it, like, and its own good main character and stuff like that. So yeah, you shouldn't really compare it to Metal Gear Solid. It's a good series, but yeah, like I say, I like the first one. Well, I love the first one, liked the second one, and I never got around to playing the third one. So yeah, but this, if I remember, this was a late game. Weren't this one of the last games released on the PlayStation? So yeah, again, another fresh game that I'm looking to dive into. Graphically, it looks more on par with Siphon Filter 2, because the first Siphon Filter is looking very aged now. I mean, this is going to look aged, but the first one looks really aged. So yeah, anyway, that's it guys. Like I say, just a small pickups video of some PlayStation games that I picked up. Quite a few in there that I couldn't talk about, because like I say, the new games that I never got around to experiencing the first time. So yeah, looking forward to experiencing now. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you. Yeah, let me know in the comments as well if you've played any of the games, if they're worth, if any of them are shit, or any of them are really worth playing. So yeah, let me know if you thought Rayman 2 was better than the first, because I really don't. And yeah, did you like the first Driver better than the second? Which I didn't. I thought the second one was a lot better and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know if Siphon Filter 3 is worth playing, stuff like that. Just let me know. Let me know your thoughts. There was the games. I've been Shock16, and I'll see you in another vid, hopefully before Christmas. So see you then. Tatty bye.